Woo! I am feeling pumped, beaches. I have just finished watching Daredevil Season 4, Season 1, Born Again. Now I'm just going to get my balls straight out, get the schlong out. I'm a huge Daredevil fan. It's the best fucking shit Marvel has ever done, and Marvel really didn't even make it. The TV show is literally like my Bible. I love it. I've watched it probably 10 times. It's my feel-good show. Matt Murdock is amazing. Charlie Cox is amazing. Vincent D'Onofrio is amazing. Fucking Bullseye makes me horny. You know what I mean? And I'm straight. More or less. More or less. And I tell you fucking now, that guy could break my back with a fucking dart anytime. Anyway, I wrote some notes just on the finale. I never write notes because I'm lazy and can never focus. But I just wanted to say, this I thought was good. I really enjoyed it. However, it's got its flaws. It's very clear that they had two different groups of individuals working on it. But somehow, and if you have a different opinion, please let me know, because I've seen them online. Somehow they managed to make it work. Somehow they managed to make it work. And I can't quite understand how they were given basically a pretty dull. It wasn't bad, but it was dull. Like, Matt Murdock does nothing for 5 seasons and then fights Muse, and that was probably like the finale, and Muse does something. There's a lot of, one thing that pisses me off, but it's not their fault, there's a lot of indoor shots that are clearly added in the reshoots. Vanessa and Wilson Fisk, every scene they have is like in a room, a single room, whether it's with their therapist or in the mayor's, or you know what I mean, or sat around a table. Shit like that kind of pisses me off, because it's just like, wow, this is all we're doing. But again, it's not their fault, and they're very clearly setting something up. I'm going to spoil some things, but I'm not going to go ham to the Pam, you know what I mean. I'd like to give a shout out to my mother as well for letting me use her Disney Plus forever. I ain't paying for that shit, so instead of using a dodgy site, which I would never do because I believe in supporting people, I didn't do it. Fuck that shit. Yeah, so basically, they're setting up defenders, aren't they, basically? They're going to put a task force. I mean, at the end there, when Matt Murdock puts on the thing and they open up the doors, bro, I thought Jessica Jones was there. I thought, oh my god, is it Luke Cage in the back? Luke Cage is there! And then you see it and you realise it's just some stinky old cops that you don't really give a shit about, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of was a bit annoying. It's my own fault. I get too excited, whether it's anything in life. I put these things in my head, oh my god, they're doing it. Oh, never mind, it's just some random police I don't give a shit about. Which is fine, not a problem. Frank Castle is as sexual as ever. I mean, my fucking god. Shane from The Walking Dead, whatever you want to call him. John Bernthal is just one of the greatest actors, I think, of our generation. I think just give him the title now. Anything he's in, he just absolutely steals. I mean, he's so good as the role. I love him go. That's just fucking amazing. So once you can kind of get past that, this is two people's stories that they had to bend round, you can kind of, I found it enjoyable. The first episode's great, the finale episode is great, and there's bits in between the middle that give you enough where you go, okay, this is fine. There's a cool bank episode that really doesn't have too much to do with the plot, but it's a cool episode of Matt just reminding us that he's the fucking coolest kid in the block, mate. Alright, one thing that really annoys me is the actual gore in it. Now, I love gory shit. I'm all for violence and, whatever you got, yeah. But sometimes, they'll smash someone's face in, and, blood shoots fucking 10 miles in every direction, and a tooth just goes flying out. And I'm like, look, I appreciate the effort here, that we're trying to make it cool and exciting and gory, and they say fuck every time they have the opportunity, which I'm also don't care about. But it's like, dude, have you ever smashed someone's face in? I have every single day, bro. You know what I mean? It just looks a bit fake. Again, budget, whatever. The daredeviling around, I mean, I saw the guy who made the original Daredevil TV show say the reason they didn't do it is because they didn't have the budget, and I'm glad they didn't attempt it, because Marvel apparently have the budget and it still looks fucking wank, mate. I mean, my god, it's like watching your grandma trying to do somersaults on a trampoline. Sometimes it just does not look good. Most of the fights are decent. I think some of them, though, it's quite clear they're am I just being I don't know. I said I really enjoyed it, so I'm going to say what I think is, but sometimes they punch and you're like, that's clearly, it's like in Star Wars, when you see that video where they're actually fighting and you realise all the lightsabers are just kind of, does that annoy you? It kind of bugs me. It's like, it's not real and gritty. Was there a one-shot fight? Apologies, I genuinely can't remember, which tells you it wasn't good as the first, second or third one, which to me are some of the standout moments. I mean, that prison fight in season 3, you think they have done everything they can to make Daredevil the coolest kid on the block, and they pull out one of the coolest prison shots ever, and you just think this is just in the middle of the TV show, you know what I mean? Just casually, don't get me started, I'm about to ejaculate.
Oh my god, bro.
We need more Frank Castle. Personally, I can't wait. Apparently they're doing like a one shot of him. That's a great idea. I want more fights, which I think we'll get. We're going to get, obviously, Daredevil putting together some sort of vigilante task force team to take on the putrid cops that we all hate. Fuck them guys. I mean, Jesus Christ. There is a lot of bullshit. I mean, one thing I would say about the Netflix show is that they never really attempted to make it too fantastical. The most fantastical thing that happens is like he gets shot in the head and survives. You know what I mean? But you can get past it. So in that episode, they like fell fucking 10 stories. He pretends to rope and they land on a car that is on the opposite side of the fucking street, by the way, and they survive. Shit like that annoys me. There's like, come on, like we're not we're not stupid. We're not trying to be lazy. We're trying to make it as believable as possible. And sometimes there's just shit that doesn't work. Karen Page is looking as gorgeous as ever. Shout out to her. I mean, when you get to episode, like, what was it, episode 8, and you're like, where the fuck is Karen Page? Where's KP at, man? Where is KP? And they bring her back. Badass pulls up in a car. Hey, wagwan, pussy yours. Hop in the back. And you're like, yeah, man, that shit fine, dog. I love Karen Page. Not only looking at her, but I think she's a fantastic character. Oh, Mayor Fisk. I mean, one thing, if you were a police officer and you saw Mayor Fisk crush someone's skull in front of you, would you just be like, yeah, that's cool? I know they all were like, ugh, but would you just, I mean, I think I'd leave. I'm retiring, bro, I'm gone. See, adios, mate. It's like, oh, he'll kill you. Bitch, he can try. I'm like Poindexter with my guns. I can't wait to see Agent Poindexter. I mean, Poindexter, in a sad, scary way, is actually really relatable. I really sort of feel for this guy who's, well, he's looking for his North Star, as he keeps calling it in the season 3. And, Agent Nadine gets a shout out, which I was like, fuck it up! That's what my noodles did. I had to clean up. It was a big mess. Excuse me.
What's wrong with this guy?
Oh, wow. Some of the shots and cinematography reminds me of The Batman. You know what I mean? That dark, dusty, light, red, proper, not CGI, real lighting, believe it. I know, it's fucking what... I don't know what they were smoking, but I say carry on if they keep doing shit like that. So basically, I think it's great. I don't think it's amazing. It's not as good as probably season 1, 2, or 3, but I think they have nicely... This could have been disastrous. This could have been shocking. This could have been the worst Disney thing ever if they had somehow screwed the pooch real bad. Now, let's get something straight. What they did previously was just boring. There was nothing, I mean, before the reshoots, it was just boring. Like, what's going on? No Karen, no Foggy, blah, 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 you know what I mean? It was just boring. They've somehow managed to turn it around and make it intriguing, get me excited, and... Let me put it like this. I'm a huge Daredevil fan, as you could probably tell. I'm like a giddy child getting given a can of Coke for the first time. But every week I was excited. Every week I was avoiding Twitter until I got home so I could watch it because I don't want it to be spoiled. To me, that's the sign of a good show. That means I was invested. That means I was enjoying it. That is the sign to me that, yeah, you're looking forward to this week's episode because you don't want it to be spoiled. Because for some reason, everyone just loves spoiling shit on Twitter. Don't they? Are you one of them people? Because if you are, I'm going to Special Agent Poindexter your ass very soon, motherfucker. Or even better, Kingpin Crush. I am horny for where this is going. They're filming it now. There's behind the scenes you can see on Twitter. People keep posting leaks and shit. I cannot wait. I hope they bring back Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. Get some cool fucking characters in, bro. I want to see some cool kids. Just before we leave you, let's see who's part of the Defenders in the long term. Now, I have actually read a lot of comics regarding Daredevil, not before I saw the TV show, I'm not going to lie to you, but this sort of thing. So, yeah, you got Daredevil. We need J-Dog Jones. I love Kristen Ritter. I mean, she is just... God damn, son. God damn. We'll obviously get White Tiger. I don't want to keep going on because I'm just talking shit. Yeah, we need Luke Cage. Doctor Strange. We don't need Doctor fucking Strange. Yeah, look, Punisher. Get all the bad boys out, mate, because it is time for the street level. I have not been this excited for Marvel since I was a fucking kid waiting for Thanos to kill everyone. You know what I mean? That is how excited I am now for a potential TV show universe, extended universe where it's just ground shit. I don't care about space anymore, bro. I don't care. I want to see some cool action, fighting, stories, superheroes. Give me the basic, baby. I want water, not sparkling water. And I'll leave you with that, son. Did you enjoy it? Am I talking waffle? Yes. Let me know what you think, though. I thought... Am I excited? Yes. Am I looking forward to season 2? Yes. I'd say that's a successful season 1 then. Particularly when you consider they were given some foundations that were as sturdy as, quicksand. Or sturdy as a block of... Sturdy as a stack of cards. A house of cards. Sturdy as your grandma's legs when she needs a walking stick. Anyway, enough analogies, enough being a genius. I'm off to go kill some bitches.